Well, we've got some news that's just come in for you. We know that Johannesburg Mayor Herman Mashaba is set to brief the media about the outcome of this weekend's Federal Council meeting. Now, we've got new information about that. eNCA's political reporter Samkele Maseko joins us now with the latest. Hi, Samkele. Do we know now why the Joburg mayor has called this press conference? Much rumour and speculation over the last few days.
Well, the authority is sources within the Democratic Alliance's higher echelons that Herman Mashaba, the executive mayor of Johannesburg, will be tendering in his resignation. Tomorrow, the president will be of Johannesburg offices where he's holding his press briefing tomorrow at 10 in the morning. So Herman Mashaba will be leaving, he will be resigning as the Johannesburg executive mayor, and he has informed certain leaders of the Democratic Alliance that he will be tendering his resignation. Remember that Herman Mashaba is very vocal that the Democratic Alliance is under threat of being infiltrated by right-wing individuals due to manipulation. And if this happens, he will resign as the mayor of
Sorry, Samkele, we're really struggling to hear you. You're breaking up. Perhaps you could just move around for us a little bit. But I think some people might have missed that. You can confirm that Herman Mashaba will be resigning tomorrow?
Yes, indeed, Andrea. eNCA can confirm that the executive mayor of Johannesburg, Councillor Herman Mashaba, will be tendering in his resignation tomorrow. eNCA has spoken to a number of sources in the higher echelons of the leadership of the Democratic Alliance. We have received communication from the Johannesburg mayor, who's been in a spat with somewhat Helen Zille, who's the new federal chairperson of council of the Democratic Alliance, saying that the DA is in threat of being infiltrated by far right-wing individuals influenced by the Institute of Race Relations. If this happens, if Helen Zille wins the federal council chairperson position, which has happened, he would leave as the executive mayor of Johannesburg. That has been the case now, and the mayor has taken that decision and communicated it with the high leadership of the Democratic Alliance.
Samkele, where does this leave the DA in Johannesburg and the city of Johannesburg itself?
Well, if you remember the report that was commissioned by the Democratic Alliance's federal executive, it investigates that led to the electoral support declining. That report was debated upon in the Federal Council this weekend, last week in FedEx, and that report points out to some misgivings of the relationship of the Democratic Alliance and the Economic Freedom Fighters, saying that relationship or that cooperation is hurting the Democratic Alliance, citing that it's one of the reasons that the DA lost some support by 2.2 or 2.1% in these past general elections. So effectively, Johannesburg is a hung council. There is no outright winner in Johannesburg or in the city of Tshwane. The Democratic Alliance now, with Herman Mashaba pulling out as the mayor of the executive mayor of Johannesburg, puts the DA in a conundrum, because Herman Mashaba was and had the backing of the Economic Freedom Fighters and Council. It's not yet clear where the EFF now sits within this particular new development or this new political landscape which the Democratic Alliance finds itself in, with a new federal chairperson of council in the form of Helen Zille, who's expressed his displeasure of the Democratic Alliance working with the Economic Freedom Fighters in various councils and metros, saying that hurts the Democratic Alliance. So Herman Mashaba has gone on to thank the EFF for supporting him and working with him in the council and working towards the bettering the lives of the residents of the city of Johannesburg. Julius Malema himself, the leader of the Economic Freedom Fighters, tweeting earlier on today that God help the city of Johannesburg.
Thank you very much, Samkele Maseko, our political reporter. Just to recap that for you, eNCA sources now confirming to us that Herman Mashaba will resign as Johannesburg's mayor tomorrow at the press briefing.